Hey, welcome back. In the previous video, we have seen how to create the smoke particles. So now in this video, we are going to see how to render it. So first we'll change the directions of this particle here. So for that, we will take a transform node. So just take a transform node. Just I will connect to this pop net and just I will rotate in minus 90 degrees in z-axis. So just I will enable. Now the particles has been rotated. So next we'll take an attribute wrangle node. So attribute wrangle. So in order to render this, we need to take this attribute wrangle. So let us add small expression. So f at the rate like p scale equal to 0.005 and semicolon. And after that, we'll take a null node. So just if I enable this, and now we'll take a null node. Just we'll name it as like out render. And now we need to render this. So for that, first we need to go to this like stage context. So just go to this stage context and here we need to take a node called like soft import. And after that, we need to select the particles which we have like created. Once like we have created the null over this geometry. So we need to browse this null. So just we'll go to this stage context. And here in this import, we need to browse that. So if you click on this, we need to select that null which we have created and click on this accept. And now we will rename it to particles. And next what the thing is, we need to create the material. So in order to do that, we need to take a node called material library. So just select this and connect to this and go inside. So for that, we need to take a node called MTLX standard shader. So just we need to select this node. So we can add this specular. So if you go to this specular and we can add this specular roughness to 1. So we don't want any specular in this material. And also we'll go to this base color. So just we can select it to like darkish gray. And also we'll go back now. So here if you select and we can enable this option like autofill material so that it will load. And now we have to enable this assign to geometry and we need to drag these particles into here. So still we are not able to see any effects after adding this material. So we need to take a light. So just we'll take a dome light. So now we need to connect here like dome light and still there is no effect. We need to browse the texture in this dome light. So we need to download any HDRI. So I will show the site where you can download the HDRI images. So from this Polyhaven, we can download the HDRI images. So let us download like this image. So we can select this and just we can click on this download. So now we need to import that image into this dome light. So if you select this dome light and here if you go to this texture option, so here we need to browse the image which we have downloaded. So just browse and we need to go to this desktop and select this texture here. So just click on this accept. So here we got this texture and also what the thing is, I don't want to see this background image. So in order to do that, just we can select this eye and we can go to this background and just I will disable this option like display environment lights. So just click on this. So now after that, we'll take an karma render. So just we'll select this dome light, karma node settings. So just we need to connect here and I will enable this. And also now we will go to this like karma. So see now you can able to see the effect of this HDRI image which we have applied to this dome light. And also just we will increase the intensity of this dome light. So we can increase this and we can increase this exposure too. And also we'll go to the dome light and just we'll go to this transform. We'll rotate in y-axis like 80 degrees or something. So just we can change the light direction. So it depends on your situations, we can use this dome light rotation. So now what the thing is, we want to create a multiple colors onto this particle render. So for timing, I will disable this. So what the thing is, now I will create the two lights so that we will create the different colors of light in different areas. So for example, now, so let's I will take a light. So just light and I will connect here. So in this light, we will change the type to like a sphere. And also if you want, you can increase the radius of the sphere. So just we can increase this. So if you rotate, now just we'll change this transform. So we can change it to like z-axis towards this. And now suppose here, if you want to create another color, so just we can duplicate this. So I can select this and I can duplicate. So I will just connect here. And now we'll change the direction in the x-axis. So just in this way. So we'll change the color of this light. So here, if you want to change the color, you can select this. And here in the base properties, we can change the color. So let's say we'll set it to like red or something. And for this light, we'll change the color to some like green. So now we will see this in Karma render. So just we'll go to this Karma. So we can increase the intensity of this light. So select this, we can use this intensity. And also we can use this light intensity to more. So now we can able to see this color. And also if you want to see it properly, we can go to this black background. So go to this and we can use this like dark. And also if you want to disable this lights, you can see there is an option like display light guide. So you can disable this. And also I think we need to increase the exposure of this light. So just if you select this, go to this properties and we can increase this exposure. Now we can see the effect, and also we will increase this. So we are getting this, and also we'll decrease the exposure of the main color, main light. So just we'll decrease more little bit. So here we got this nice color. So now we'll set the angle. So just we will set this angle. And now we will create the camera for this render. And also in the Karma settings, we'll change the render engine to XPU. So just you can render it very fastly. And now we will take a camera. So now suppose if you want to create the camera in this angle. So now what the thing is, just after selecting this light. So I will control click on this camera. So if you go to this option like lights and camera, and here we need to control left click so that it will create the camera in this view here. And also for timing, I will disable this option so I will set it to like Houdini GL. And now I will create the camera. So control left click. So now it has been created the camera. So just I will connect this camera here. So just I will like disconnect this. So like disconnect, and I will connect here. And now if you want to change the positions of this camera, we need to enable this like lock so that we can able to change the positions properly. Okay, now let's say I just will set up to here. Okay, now this is okay. So now we know to render this, we need to go to this Karma settings, and just here we need to select the location. So if you want to select, you can select this. And also before that, I will copy this so that I can get same name. So just we can go to the location. So I have created the node called like particle render, and just here we'll give the name. So just here we have to remove this, and now we can change the extension to like JPG in case if you want to render in JPG, and we can give the name. Let's say like particle, and click on this accept, and here we can change the resolution. So let it be like 1280 by 720, and also we have to go to this like render node. Here we can set it to like specific frame range, and so I want to render it like 1 to 240 frames. So let it be, and now we have to click on this render. So that's it for this tutorial. See you in the next video.